Hello. This is the formation of silver crystals in a microgravity environment. I'm Cindy Wainick, and my two partners, Stephen and Hunter, couldn't attend today. I would like to thank our sponsors, Chrysler, DTE, and Beaumont Hospital. Also, the three schools that were involved in our SSEP were Butcher Community High, MMSTC, and North Star. Some properties of silver crystals are that they are a metal organic framework, which means they can store gases. They also have a cubic nature. They form in cubes, octahedrons, dodecahedrons, and tetrahexahedrons. This is the chemical symbol for silver crystals. This is just an image of the way that silver crystals form. They form with 6 sides, 8 sides, 12 sides, and 24 sides. Some applications of silver crystals are that they can store gas, let's say in a vehicle or a space shuttle. With this innovative gas tank, we could go further than ever before because they can store more gas than any known tank. They can also capture and absorb carbon and separate and purify gases. MOFs make use of the different pore sizes and different affinities of gases. If I take 1 gram of an MOF and unravel it, it will cover many football fields. The innovative process no longer uses any organic solvents, only water, so it is environmentally safe. The MOF pore size are in a nanometer range, and the greater porosity of something means that it has a greater surface area. MOFs have the greatest surface area of any known material. They have a very large volume, which is mostly free space, making it very lightweight. The experiment is a chemical reaction between copper and silver nitrate. We also use a coiled wire because it just gives the most surface area for the crystals to grow on. When the solution touches the copper, the silver ions reduce to metallic silver, and some copper dissolves, which creates a blue water. The purpose of the experiment is to determine the effect of microgravity on the formation of silver crystals. And our hypothesis is that the crystals will form the same as they do on Earth because it is solely dependent on a reaction and not gravity. And also the neutral buoyancy of water is similar to microgravity. The materials we used were silver nitrate, 5 milliliters of water, and a 20 centimeter coiled copper wire. For our procedures, we basically put a 0.1 molar solution of silver nitrate and a copper wire in the FME tube and clamped the wire. We allowed the crystals to grow, and they basically start growing right when the solvent touches the wire. For our data collection, we will compare the ground and space samples. We will compare the size, shape, and color of the samples. We will compare the twining to see if the space results also twine. Twining is the formation of crystals. It's kind of like a tree structure. I made a little picture of it there. And then that's a picture of my actual crystal, which shows the twining also. We will also compare if the crystals are tarnished or untarnished, because our samples were tarnished on the ground and we can't seem to figure out why. We reduced the oxygen and everything in the tube, but they still tarnished. So we would like to see if they tarnish in space also. And again, we would like to thank our sponsors. Here's my sources. Are there any questions?
I'm Noah Barnhart, and I'm from East Lyme, and I'm wondering if it is not based on gravity, then why are you trying to do it in microgravity?
Well, we're going to see if the microgravity has an effect on the reaction. A reaction isn't necessarily based on gravity. We're going to see if it might have an effect.
My name is Miguel Velez from Fitchburg, Massachusetts. It's kind of similar to his. I wanted to know, how did you determine that gravity doesn't play a role in how the crystal forms or grows on the copper?
Because the reaction is in water, and the neutral buoyancy of water is very similar to microgravity, and that's why they do experiments for the space shuttle underwater.
Thank you.
Yep.
All right, let's thank the team from Warren, Michigan.